With renewed commitment to tackling all threats to national security, the CDS said troops have achieved a significant feat against bandits in the northwest, particularly in the last 48 hours. The defense chief explained that wanted bandit warlord Bello Turji and his foot soldiers are in disarray following coordinated attacks on his enclaves.
Like we said, the kinetic and the non-kinetic will continue to go hand in hand. We give them a window. It's either you surrender or we take you out. The choice is theirs. And you can see some of them have seen reason and are dropping arms, releasing all prisoners that are with them. We will continue to maintain momentum until we have peace.
Earlier, the service chiefs highlighted some of the challenges and efforts to tackle insecurity in the country.
To close this conference, we must come to terms that the contemporary counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations are executed almost at the same time as single service, joint and combined operations. We must therefore learn to understand and accommodate the nuances in our mode of operations and synergize to achieve the desired end state, which is the restoration of peace within our country so that socio-economic activities could thrive.
I want to use this opportunity once again to reassure this gathering that we remain committed, we remain devoted to carrying out our statutory mandate. And as the bandits, as the insurgents, as the vandals keep on bringing new tactics, we will keep on also reorganizing and changing our tactics in order to put them on the run.
The conference emphasized the need for all commanders to build community resilience.
Welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 12th of May 2025 and I have another important information and some pictorial evidences for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news. Because it's very, very important, I can assure you, my people, especially those of you living in the old Anambra state. I want every one of you to pay very good attention because this very, very news is for you. But not only for you, because since their plan has failed in the old Anambra, they may bring it to Old Imo, Old Abia, Old Enugu, or Old Ebonyi, or even other states within the Biafra territory. Of course, the zoo states I'm talking about. Now, without further ado, you can see it on your screen. I will be reading this very news from Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS. So, pay attention because this very information contains a whole lot. So, we are going to read in details, analyze it briefly, and then show you the evidences. Not just reading from ABS, but I will show you pictorial evidences taken from the scene of event to show you that it is real. This very news is very, very important, especially for our youths. Everybody must pay very close attention. This is from the official Facebook page of ABS, Anambra Broadcasting Service. 302 Artillery Regiment conduct sanitation exercise in Onitsha. Ogochukwu Oranu, ABS News. As part of its civil military cooperation CIMIC initiatives, the 302 Artillery Regiment General Support and 14 Field Engineer Regiment have carried out a major sanitation service across selected communities in Onitsha South local government area of Anambra State. Now, at first, only in the zoo that you have civil military cooperation initiate, they call it CIMIC initiatives. How is sanitation part, not just sweeping their bedrooms or maybe trying to keep the barracks clean? That I can understand. If you are cleaning your environment, the Mame barracks in Onitsha, I will easily understand it. But coming to clean gutters and sweep main roads in the main town Onitsha, and you call it part of your civil military cooperation, I don't know which army of the world that will leave the protection of the so-called territorial integrity of its nation now engaging into sanitation, jobs. Only in this, and this thing does not happen in other part of the zoo. It does not happen in the north. It does not happen in the west, because those sides, they own that side. Those are Nigerian areas. But here in Biafra land, this is where you see the army of the so-called nation engaging into sanitation. Imakwifabo sanitation, clean up. Now, the other time we saw the same zoo Janjaweed army dancing. They brought Ekwe Nogene in Ekototo Obiageri in Osu local government, Osu Itokwa. They were here now again now the nation's military. Neke flyers. This is the zoo, and this is what Biafra has cost them. Yet they don't want to chicken out. They are still here. After all, age they go Simon Eba. We will die here. You will die here. You will die here. And now they continued. The cleanup exercise led by the commander of the regiment, Colonel Adamu Mohammed, focused on clearing refuse dumps and desilting drainage systems to promote a healthier environment and reduce the risk of flooding during the rainy season. Is it your job? I thought they are praising Soludo. Soludo, why can't you implement something like LASMA or Loma? Don't even know which one they represent in Lagos. Why do we not have agency that does clean up in the east or in Anambra, to be precise? How comes the national military has now relegated the agency that does clean up? They relegated them and they have taken over the job. Mad people everywhere. They are no longer Janjaweed army. They are now doing cleanup services. Shame. This is what they have reduced themselves to. Now, the exercise spanned 11 neighborhoods. Listen, pay attention. The exercise spanned 11 neighborhoods, including Mbono Jike Street, Fege. Do you know Mbono Jike Street in Fege? It has nothing to do with the military barracks. Military barracks, Mame Barracks, is located in Awada. In Awada. It has nothing to do with Fege. Are you paying attention? In fact, Awada has no boundaries with Fege. Right? Now they say Nemo Street, Bishop Shanahan. Do you know where Bishop Shanahan is? Bishop Shanahan, Sheba Street, Yahaya Street, and Uzodimma Street, among others. Unbelievable. The Zoo Janjaweed army, you have failed. I'm going to tell you the reason why they are doing this. Just pay attention. I will tell you the reason why they are doing this. Right? Now they continued. Speaking at the flagging off of the exercise, Colonel Mohammed emphasized the importance of maintaining a clean environment, including during the rainy season. Is it your business? My people, let me tell you before showing you the pictorial evidences taken from the scene of event, let me tell you the truth here. The reason is because the Zoo Janjaweed army is very, very much aware that they have lost it all. They have lost face. They have lost support. They have lost every single thing in the entire Igbo land, especially in Igbo land. Are you paying attention? So they know that, especially during this last period now, they are running around for recruitment. In the entire southeast, that they claim to be 5 states with millions of youths, they had only 51 youths, only 51 that were enlisted into the Zoo Janjaweed army, and those 51 are from Abia State. In Anambra, nothing. Imo, nothing. Enugu, nothing. Ebonyi, nothing. He shocked them. In fact, he choked them. He choked. They couldn't believe it. So now they are coming to reality. They have beginning to see the reality. The handwriting on the wall that they have been completely rejected, as in a reject, you go far, because our eyes are open. First of all, we know that Boko Haram has overtaken the Zoo Army. Secondly, we know that the Zoo Army is a terrorist organization. Thirdly, we are seeing how they are destroying our lives and livelihood. Are you aware? Are you aware that day before yesterday, there was a bomb thrown at people's homes in Mbosi? Here, the same place in Anambra State, in Mbosi. This same military threw bomb from their fighter jet in a home of an innocent man, and that very man lost 4 of his children, his kids, instanta. 3 little babies and 1 grown-up son. That very man lost all his children instantly. Akwanego everywhere. It's unfortunate that we have not been able to, launch our app, the first app that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started building, which Mazi Simon Ekpa was, overseeing the progress. Before the launch of that app, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even when that app was ready, we were unable to launch that app and start using it. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa, under Biafra government, started building our own app, which is going to be like Facebook, YouTube, X, including WhatsApp, bring them together. Now, at the very end of that very, beautiful, movement or assignment, Mazi Simon Ekpa was arrested by the Finnish authority. So therefore, we were unable to launch that one again for the second time. Had it been that app is out now, we will be able to be showing you all the atrocities of the Zoo Army. For our people who are not, fortunate enough to see all these atrocities via WhatsApp sharing, they can be able to see it from our own app, because this our app does not, stop you from sharing any image or video, no matter how gory it looks. But we'll get there. We will get there. Now, everybody's aware. So they are trying to entice us. They are trying to show us how good they are. They are trying to do all these things that is not even their job. People who are supposed to be protecting the so-called territorial integrity of the zoo are the one now doing cleanup. Don't say it. Unbelievable. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is gone, and gone for good. Now, in conclusion, before the pictures, he noted that the initiative is part of the Nigerian Army's effort to give back to the communities that support its operations and encourage residents to regularly take time to clean their surroundings. It's never your job, so don't tell us how to keep our surroundings clean. It's not your job. The initiative was warmly received by the community members who praised the military's proactive approach to community service. Listen, there is nothing like community service. I am telling our people now, the sole target of this, charade is to lure you into the Zoo Army, is to deceive you, to make you feel like they love you. They don't love you. People who murdered your children can never love you. It's not possible. There's no any time Nigerian army will love any Igbo man. It's not possible. Even an Igbo man who foolishly enough joined the Nigerian army will hate his fellow Igbo. That is what that uniform represents. That uniform represents hate against the Igbo. That's why they were able to massacre over 5 million Igbo people, Igbo Biafrans, between 1967 to 1970. So don't tell me anything. Don't even tell me anything. There's no how they will love us. All they are doing this is just to lure you to join their army so that they will send you to Medugri. That side. Now, these are the pictures. Mad people everywhere. You see? You see them? These are the pictures. Unbelievable. Look at them. Look at them. They even came with Gongoro. This is the Zoo Janjaweed army. They came with Gongoro. Look at them. Look at them. Unbelievable. So this is where you people have reached. This is how you have reduced yourself to nothing. Foolish people. They are like terrorist army. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Unbelievable. You see? The zoo is gone and gone for good. Yes. In conclusion, we must keep.
All right, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You can see what we are talking about. You can see how these Janjaweeds are terrorizing our land. This is the first news I'm about to share today. The second video will be coming up about what happened in Anambra yesterday. That is between the interaction between the Biafra Liberation Army and the Zoo Army soldiers. They think the Nigerian army think that the People's Army, they can defeat the People's Army. Not knowing that no matter what you do on earth, you can never defeat the People's Army. Now stay tuned for the next video I'm about to play now so that you can understand why we, the Biafrans, will continue to speak out. We will continue to spread all this information anywhere we are going. And we notice any mismanagement or mistreatment by these so-called soldiers, we will video it and publish it to you guys.